Oh, if my family could see me now.
That's the price for being yourself.
Well, now it's okay. Now it's good.
So what your mom says about your tattoos. I have not much connections to any of my family because most families don't support someone trying to live different, and I personally don't make a difference between blood-related peoples or whatever. I created my own family, and all my family these days, they're okay with what I do, okay with certain things I do, not okay with some other things I do, but that should be a human relationship. You don't need to have everything is good what anyone does, if it's your partner, it's your family, it's whatever. Like we're all individuals and we do some stuff we like and some not. Anyway, I'm very curious about what our interviewers have to say, what their family say.
My mom said to me that don't tattoo your face, but she still cooks me nice food when I visit. So even though I tattooed my face, I think she still likes me.
Right now, my mom's like, in the beginning was, of course, back in the days was like when I started was more than 20 years ago, so people freak out a little bit when I start because I started pretty young, like with 18 I did my first tattoo, but before I was already having some piercings and these things, so the beginning was a little hard, mostly for the family, for the friends, not much because my friends sometimes was worse than me, so well, now it's okay, now it's good.
My mom never agreed with any of my tattoo except for one tattoo that she gave me a little bit of smiley face on me is this one. I think this one. Yeah. It's obviously her face. So yeah, that is one of the, my mom's reaction, and she just gave me a smiley face. She doesn't have it, at all. And still today, 2023, every time when I speak to her, she said, please do not get more tattoos. But I have to be clear with her. I can do anything she wants, except for one thing, is to stop getting more tattoos. Yeah, I kind of like break her heart, break her feeling, but this is me, This is my personal thing. I'm gonna have to live with this, I can't live with her 24 hours or every day,
Oh, if my family could see me now. My family stopped talking to me over a decade ago. So I had tattoos at the time, but not that they could see. Just a lot of my body underneath my clothes was tattooed, but I didn't really take off my clothes around them or put on a bathing suit. But I actually grew up in a very repressively conservative Christian household, and they thought tattoos were defiling God's temple. So I can only imagine if they reconnected now and saw me now, they would either just completely walk the other way or maybe try to have me kidnapped for an exorcism. So don't imagine that going well, but I also don't have to deal with it, so that's pretty sweet.
No more contact with my family. That's the price for being yourself.
Some other peoples are way stronger within their family, and I know from so much people they want to do stuff and they don't do it because of their mom or their family or their friends or their girlfriend, and so much other people's involved in their life. For me, when it comes to tattoos and botmod or anything on my own body, that is probably the only thing I have in this world and in this society, on this outside world, where I have 100% of the freedom of what I can do and want, and no one can tell me. No government, no rules, no nothing. A lot of freedom on my body, at least. No one can tell me how I scribble it. How I scribbled that page in my life.
I think now actually likes my appearance. Years ago, we put some foundation on my tattoo work and sent her a picture, and she was shocked and said that she wanted her son back, meaning me with tattoos. So I think she now is, I think she now likes it. I honestly don't know what my dad thinks about it. I hope at least that he's just happy that I'm happy and that I make a living doing what I do, and this kind of serves what it is that I do. I don't think they were too impressed with the swastika tattoo on the forehead. I mean, I just got to do what I got to do, and I have respect that people do things that I don't understand or can't get my head around. I sometimes do things that other people can't get their heads around, I suppose. So no, my parents are really loving, decent people, and I got nothing but unconditional love for my parents. I don't think they care how I look as long as I'm happy, and how I look doesn't somehow cause me issues in life. I think the major thing with the tattoo on my forehead is them thinking that it's going to inhibit me some way in life.
Hey Squirrels, when you like my art, philosophy, my idea of life, I wrote a book as well, which I speak about all of this. Plenty of art books like this too, and much more. On top, I have many of my arts printed on high quality paper. I have it on canvases. So there's endless of stuff what I ever created on our web shop. Besides of this, I created plenty of nice clothings. I designed my own bags, hoodies, zippers, jackets, girly lines, and so much more. All of this you find on our website, psy25.com. Feel free to have a visit and see you.
My mom just have one tattoo here that my son did. My kid that have 8 is the only tattoo that my mom have. And every time I am like 13 years old, and every time that I do a new tattoo, she's like always complaining and say, "Did you have enough?" And I'm like I don't have enough. I still have a space, you know. So I want to be like fully tattoo. And she's still like doing the same questions, but I really don't care. And she's like. Always saying like, "You are killing me," you know. And I was telling her like last week, because I showed the implants I put on my arm, and she was like, "You are killing me doing this." And I was like, "This is make no sense, because I am doing something in my body. How I do something in my body can kill you, you know. It's just your judgment, and if you don't like, it's okay. I don't say to you what you have to do with your own body. So I don't think and I don't agree that you have to be telling me what I can do with my body, you know, because it's my body, so it's my choice."
I think the only human that has been the most affected about my tattoos have been my mom. She really tried to accept it in the beginning, but I think it was very hard when I told her that I wanted to do this blackout style. I think she was like, that's very rough. She's always been very supportive, and you know, she knows that she can't do anything about it, so she rather just support me than try to fight it. But other than that, I see my friends doesn't even see them anymore. I don't see them anymore. I don't see them affecting my social life. I would actually say more the opposite. People are very sweet and interested in it, you know, like, why do you have a full black arm? Some, of course, a bit judgmental about it, but, you know, some people think that I've been out in some shit that I had to cover up, but luckily that's not the case here. So, but yeah, no, I don't feel any negative effect about it, especially not on my social life.
Very first, thank you to all our interviewees for giving us this very interesting answers, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. When yes, leave some comments, likes, and see you the next time. Peace out.